There isn't one right path for getting involved in the clean energy sector.
There's so much work to be done in this clean energy transition that it's going to take all kinds of people and careers to make it happen.
How do we help students find what they can be? How do we help them also know that it is for them?
If we want to convince students that they want a STEM future, then they need to experience the joy of figuring things out and solving problems, because that's the whole point.
I get asked a lot about when do you start teaching about these opportunities in energy, and you can't start too young.
We think about career-connected learning in terms of a step ladder.
Creating hands-on learning opportunities for elementary, middle, and high school students, appropriate to where they are in the K-12 system.
So beginning at the earliest ages, in kindergarten all the way up into middle school, kids should be thinking about career in terms of awareness.
Exposing really young students in elementary school to these are the different types of folks who work in this industry.
So when I'm doing my weather unit as a kindergartner, I want to be made aware that there's a job in weather.
That's something they remember, that's something that they think is cool and they might want to pursue.
So if I get these opportunities to see folks working in careers right outside my door in my community when I'm very small, and I'm exposed to dozens of career pathways before I actually even leave elementary school, then I'm set up already for making better, more informed choices when I get to 8th grade and I'm asked to write down what's on my high school and beyond plan. What do I want to think about exposing myself to in high school?
And so we need to show that there's a breadth of careers, and that STEM skills and STEM knowledge are core to helping you realize opportunities into those careers and that you're welcome in them.
While sharing the wide variety of career options that will be available to students, we are also sharing real-world examples of inquiry and engineering, as well as key critical skills in action, like communication, critical thinking, problem solving, working in teams, gathering data, and arguing from evidence.
And the more you can get kids talking and diagramming their thinking and participating in the engineering and the inquiry, they start to see themselves as successful. And as a result of imagining themselves in that role, they become successful.
And then as we get a little bit older, we want to give kids opportunities to explore careers on a little bit deeper level. So this is when you might go on field trips to a local energy producer, a local PUD. You might visit an advanced manufacturing company.
There's a lot of STEM camps and summer camps and things like that that industry folks can sponsor or be a part of or provide field trip opportunities for.
You learn a little bit more about the different types of jobs that are available in your community. You could have guest speakers, classroom mentors, participate in job shadows.
And also, we are focusing on teaching students how to develop questions that will lead them to their solutions. Developing inquiry skills and engineering and design skills, research skills to find out what is already known.
Teachers are already doing a lot of this. It's really just calling attention to it and making sure that the kids know that they're using those skills all at the same time.
The focus on developing skills as an explicit thing that you teach versus focusing on knowledge and product puts everyone on an equal playing field.
Where kids can see, hey, I can do that. I can look like that. I can be that person as well. That sounds pretty cool. I'm going to give that a try.
When they get to high school, that's the time that they're starting to think about a career.
As we get a little bit more concrete about the direction that we're going as students, we want to provide opportunities for students to engage in career preparatory experiences.
And we really want to make sure that they, in high school, get the skills that are going to enable them to graduate and either go on to an apprenticeship program, do an engineering degree, or go right into the workplace.
These are deeper, more connected to an employer, and for longer term.
So CTE, Career Technical Education, there are definitions behind CTE. So every CTE program is specifically aligned to an industry and industry needs.
My job there is to prepare students to enter industry. That's really what it is.
CTE programs are varied. If we take a couple of examples, there are manufacturing programs in CTE. So we have students who in high school are getting to actually do manufacturing. They're getting to design, they're getting to test, they're getting to build.
I find the big thing I'm doing a lot in Career in Tech is inspiring the students to experiment, to take risks, to try things, to see whether or not things work out.
Opportunities to get a glimpse into careers that they can then pursue while they're currently in high school. The number of CTE programs are expanding in many cases. The number of students participating, some programs that have kind of whittled down because of budget problems over time are coming back.
I've seen young people go from being very depressed about themselves, no hope, no future, to entering into a Career in Tech classroom, and suddenly they themselves blossom and they become a whole different individual.
In addition to career and technical education, there are opportunities for students to engage in internships and pre-apprenticeships while in high school to learn more about a particular career firsthand and see if it's right for them.
We're seeing a resurgence of apprenticeship programs. And apprenticeship programs are really specifically tailored to helping a young person who wants to go in a particular trade to get the skills they need to hit the ground running with the employer.
I think internships and pre-apprenticeships are a really valuable tool to expose people to the types of jobs that are out there. You know, installing solar panels on a roof is not for everybody. And you know, getting your hands dirty and trying things out is a great way to assess whether a particular job is right for you.
All of that preparatory experience is setting them up for a career launch opportunity.
And for students today, how exciting is it for them if they had an idea where they wanted to go, that they knew that sooner and could just get involved in these opportunities without going to college for one thing and discovering later in their career they want to go do something else.
We need to get our kids ready and prepared to take the jobs that are going to be available to them.
We, the adults of the system, are responsible for helping empower our students in what they can be, but also to say, keep your options open, explore, learn, look, find out more.
So if students have the consistent messaging throughout their whole school career about all the opportunities before them, they can make better choices and maybe more direct pathways to navigate towards where they would like to be.
But if we scale them up that ladder, then we eliminate a lot of problems that kids are graduating high school with right now. Not having a definite direction, accumulating a lot of debt that they don't really need to carry into their adult life.
We need all of our students to be thinking about solutions to our energy problems, to our climate change problems.
The energy industry is hungry for talent, and they are looking for students just like yours who have all of these skills that they've developed over their time with you. Check out all of the videos in CE's Powering the Next Generation Energy and Education series by visiting the links provided in the description below to learn more and get inspired about how you can bring engaging energy education to your students.